Here we are, today to
Hi.
die. So, Anne, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Have you
We
had? Go ahead.
got over our little mini heat wave when it got to 37, and I'd lost my sense of humour.
37. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But it's lovely now. We're about 25, 26.
Oh, perfect.
So that's absolutely great. And it's
Yeah.
actually a little shower of rain. Now, that sounds odd coming from me because honestly, last year, every week, what's it doing? Well, it's still raining and it hasn't stopped.
Yeah. And this
But
year it's been like a drought.
We're in a drought now,
Yeah.
but there's just a lovely little soft rain outside. And I know this sounds really strange, but when we've had a long dry spell and it suddenly rains, you can smell the rain.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yes, I love that smell.
I can't describe it. I'd have a bottle of it if I could find out what it was.
It's true. There is a definite beautiful smell because the earth and everything gets wet. And we can smell the rain. I know. I love that smell too.
Yeah, there's a name for it, and there'll be a scientific thing that I don't know.
Hope, love, and sunshine.
Oh, what a lovely! Oh, here's Tracy Wilbur. I was trying to think of your name.
Oh,
Tracy Wilbur.
We were thinking she was wanting me to think of somebody in our room, and we named everybody but you, Tracy. Isn't that funny?
It's Tracy.
Hi, Real Country Woman. How are you? I'm trying to get your names down here so that I've got my list ready for me. And Lucky Sprite, how you doing, sweetheart? Nice to see you again. Always. And we got Trend Zone. He's already jumped in here. Thanks, Gerald, for a reading.
Oh, how sweet. I hope there's no heat wave anymore. Not at the moment.
Yeah.
But honestly, Lucky Sprite, I've got so much respect for you because you're from a very warm part of the world. But we just are not set up for it here. We don't have air conditioning or anything like that. So
yeah.
That's when our sense of humour goes missing at about 30 degrees.
Yeah.
Lovely names coming in.
Angela, welcome. I'm trying to get these names down here, guys, so that we have you on our list. Okay. Keeping in mind, guys, like Trend Zone's done, if you have a personal question or you just want a general reading, it's a minimum of $5 to $10 super chat donation. In order to ask us a question, you'll get a double reading. Short of that, at the end of all our readings being completed, we're only out here an hour and a half. Okay, keep that in mind. We will give you a general message, a card pull or a general intuitive message as time permits. Okay, as you know, it depends on how busy we are here with super chats and people coming in and for paid ones. Okay, so let's see what we got. Lucky Sprite. when I go
there, I'll be freezing during your barbecue weather. Yes.
Because she's in the Philippines, right? It's hot there. They know what it's like. And of course, there, when they get rain and it stops raining, it's like this big, it's like a sauna, right? It's like I've been in Florida where I've been walking through Disneyland or Busch Gardens or something, and we get this huge downpour and then it stops, the sun comes back out and everything steams and it's like you can't breathe. It's like 100% humidity. So unbelievable. But anyway, so guys, it's nice to see you. We got some new names, Angela, Elia, and Hope, Love, and Sunshine. You're new to us. Maybe in Snow Wolf, it's nice to see you again. We don't get to see you often enough, and it's so nice to see you come in the room. And Snow Wolf is able to do, he's quite intuitive himself as well, which is nice, and he's into what we do. So true. The humidity is another level. Oh yeah, it's unreal. Like we haven't been we have been up as hot as 38, and then of course the heat is like in the 40s. So Hubert, Simon, welcome to our room. Nice to see another new name here. Nice to see you. I'm trying to keep everybody organized here. Yeah, you're new too, and that's wonderful. I'm glad, because sometimes people sit sort of in the shadows. They're watching us, but they don't leave us a message. So we don't know you're there. So you have to say hi or I'm here or whatever. Don't be shy. Then we know you're in the room because we put you on a list. And as time permits and how many super chats, paid super chats we have, we go through our list of people according to when they came in the room and give you a general message as well. So wish me luck. This is the week. Okay, Lucky Sprite, for her job hunting and everything in her interviews and finding out what's going on there. Yeah, for sure. We definitely will be thinking of you, sweetheart. So I think what we can do is we can start with Gerald with Trend Zone right now if we want, because it's, we'll see who else is coming in, and we'll just go from there, guys, because we never know from week to week. Some weeks we'll run off our feet. Other weeks it just goes nice and easy, and and we love all of it. So, oh, you're welcome, Lucky Sprite. We're in your end of the ring for sure. So all your videos for Anne's channel and my channel for your zodiac signs are all out there. They're published. I just finished up the shorts this morning. They're out there as well. And there's a link. When you look at a short, there's a link there to click into the long version as well for both of us, Anne and I. So they're out there. And my Pisces people, your Pisces are all out there until Tuesday, I think. Your cards messages too.
Okay.
So
shall I?
Yeah.
Start off, Brenda, with Trend Zone.
Yeah.
Hello, Gerald, up in Chicago. I hope it's not too hot there. It can be anything, can't it? Because it goes really hot and really cold. So
yeah,
I hope it's really reasonable, which is what everybody wants.
It's probably hot as heck. And the horrible thing that has been happening is the flash flooding in Texas.
Oh,
terrible! Those children, those innocent kids, right? Horrific weather.
What a carry on. So, Gerald, cards for you. First one, it's lovely. It's the 5 of Teacups, 5 of Cups in ordinary tarot. This is about you moving on to something better. She's leaving these little teacups behind. These represent the past, and that's important because it's brought us to where we are now. But here she is making a move forward to joy and happiness and something so much better. The 10 of Wands comes in next, saying that the difficult times are over with. If you've had a busy time, a stressful time, the 10 of Wands says that's finished with now. And you just need to rest and relax, get your feet up, get that kettle on, have a pot of tea, and just gather your energy and re-energize. Because we've got the Queen of Wands next. This is lovely energy. These Queen cards, they're all authority figures in the deck. They've all learned their lessons and are happy to share all that wisdom with us. And this Queen of Wands is confident. She knows her worth. She can manifest whatever she needs, whenever she needs it. Just like that, because she's had to learn how to, probably the hard way. And now she can just do that when she needs to. Her motto in life is, yes, I can. You just watch me. It's that level of self-confidence and self-assurance. So we've got this lovely energy of you moving forward to something better, taking a break, taking a rest, having this lovely energy of this Queen of Wands saying, yes, I can. And the 9 of Wands at the end says, keep going. Don't give up. Stay motivated. Stay focused. This is the card of persistence and determination that says, keep on going. Keep moving forward. Because the 5 of Teacups right at the beginning said, moving on to something better. So, Gerald, I hope that resonates, and nice to read for you again. Thank you.
Great. Hi, Damara. Nice to see you again, as usual. Thank you for coming into our room again. Beautiful. Okay, she is one of my, as you can see, the wrench next to her name. She's one of my monitors. When Tammy's not here, I have the two of them, but she's here today and she's our gatekeeper. So thank you so much, Damara. And she's going to acknowledge everybody. And if I miss somebody, Damara, like somebody comes in, I don't see her, and let me know. Okay, sweetie. Thank you so much. Okay, so Gerald, you're still having a conflict with yourself. There could be some competition, something going on around you, whether you're competing with yourself or you have a bit of an internal conflict with yourself. It can also be the card of disagreements, okay, with people around you. So be aware that there could be somebody trying to stir the pot up and poke you with a stick and get you going. Walk away from any chaos and any drama if you can avoid it at all costs. Okay, pick and choose your battles wisely. I think you're dealing with a little bit of anxiety here. You have the 9 of Swords, and 9 of Swords says you could be losing sleep. You could be thinking about things. things that are getting under your skin right now. Try to let that go. Don't take your troubles to bed with you, because you really need to go to bed, clear your head, and try to get your rest. You know, my cards are more serious here this week for you. You've got the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is a card of regret, feeling like you're missing out on an opportunity. Things aren't moving fast enough for you. Let's clear this mess up and get it over with. But you need to get out of your situation of tunnel vision. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, as they say, and keep your eyes and mind open to everything that's going on. Make sure you pay attention to the details. And if there's something you need to write it down, okay? Because you don't want to miss something, especially if it has to do with anything legal, because I know you're dealing with that. Now, the Knight of Pentacles comes in and it says exactly that. Okay, take your time. You know, pay attention to the details, make a detailed plan, write things down, be prepared. Don't go rushing in or assuming things are going to work out if you're not prepared. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles is that card that says be patient. It's going to happen. Okay, now on the other side of that, you've got the Knight. Okay, we had the Knight of Pentacles, slow moving. Now you got one of the fastest ones, the Knight of Wands. So this could be a new offer coming in. This could be somebody coming in with something you have to make a snap decision about. There could be something. This is fast moving. Okay, he's a fast moving knight. So something might come up that requires your attention to get up and act on it right away. You're not going to be able to procrastinate and put it off. You're going to have to just go do it. Okay. Now, if there's something that you're being asked to sign that's legal and binding, I would read between the lines or get counsel as to what you have to gain and lose there. Don't do anything in a big hurry. Okay. Don't do anything in a big hurry. Somebody could come in with an offer for you that they think you're going to take. Think about it before you do. Okay. Thanks so much, Gerald. Beautiful. Okay, so yeah, so you know what we've got? Yeah, patience for sure. What we've got here is we're going to go through our list and make sure I have everybody down here as I should, and we'll give you guys a couple of cards, okay? Because we'll just see how many super chats we get today. They're usually our priority. If not, we're going to go through the list. The first one we're going to do though is Damara. Okay, Damara Lynn Green, because she is our moderator today. And we'll pull 3 cards for you, Damara, okay, to see how things are going. And it's a general, as you know, okay? And see, are you listening to me, sweetheart? This is for you, Damara, okay? Because you're our beautiful moderator and you're always in the room, keeping peace and making the room happy and peaceful. I hope you had a good show on Thursday night at the Sugar Bar in New York. Just a beautiful, beautiful. I mean, her costumes, her clothes, I mean, her shoes. It's just incredible.
Okay, so Damara, bless you. Thank you so much for looking after us tonight. It's truly appreciated. So we're starting off with your reading, the Empress. This is fabulous. Now, this is a major arcana card. And this Empress says it's time to get busy. And here she is. Look, she's got her apron on. She's got her sleeves rolled up. And she's busy getting to work on new projects, new ideas, following up new thoughts, things that she's been thinking about doing. She's actually getting on and doing, taking action and getting busy. The 8 of Swords, 8 of Pencils says it's time to leave the negativity behind. Now, our little angel on this card, look, she's got a red balloon and she's just about to pop it with a pin because she doesn't need all that negativity anymore because she's got a new delivery saying, oh, yes, I can. So this is a card that just says, remember to focus on self-belief, self-confidence. And I know it's difficult, but don't let anybody else's negativity or old habits of negative thinking. I'm not good enough, I'm not tall enough, I'm whatever. You don't need those anymore because yes, I can is a lovely affirmation that can really help you move forward. So the lovely grace and confidence of the Empress, and don't let any old little self-sabotage or self-criticism get in the way. 9 of Swords, focus on what could go right. Now, very often as little human beings, we are programmed to think just the opposite. No, our lovely angel on this card says, focus on what could go right. Focus on a lovely mindset of, oh, yes, I can. I'm ready. I'm welcoming this in. And then I had to pull one more card because it's almost like I've got to the end of the book except the last page. We've got the sun. So when you do all that lovely affirming self-belief, self-confidence, we've got the sun, which is success, it's happiness, something very often that you've been waiting for. Our angel on this card looks, the little sunflowers that she's been growing are finally flowering for her. So this is the success after all the hard work. And this card also, there's a little prompt on it. It says, get busy on those new ideas. So at either end of your reading, we've got that little nudge from the angel saying, get busy on those new ideas. The success is ready for you. The success is there. You just have to believe in yourself and focus on what could go right. So Damara, I wish you well.
Beautiful. Okay, my darling. I think you're ready to launch into something new. You have the leap of faith card. You have the fool. This is about launching into something new, something that's got your creative juices flowing. I think you're in cahoots, and I shouldn't say cahoots. I think you could be negotiating with a team of other people, 2 or 3 other people. You're discussing something new that you want to get to do. This is, learning something new. You might be applying something new, adding to something that you're doing right now. We know you sing. We know that you're an entertainer. We know that is your forte, but I still think there's something new you're going to be adding. I also know that you have your own line of healthy skincare and things like that as well. So it could pertain to either or here, but I do think that you're going to be working with the right people, collaborating with the right people right now, Damara. Okay. Now, don't worry about it. The finances are going to be there. This is a King of Pentacles. This is a Midas touch show card, rather. I looked at show here. She put new show 9 to 29 to 20. Okay, so she's going to be launching into a new show. Okay, there you go. I think the people that you're going to be working with are going to be excellent. Okay, because there's the 3 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Pentacles says you have the ability to get up, teach, preach, convey, or show the powers that be, the talents that you have therein, the gifts you have therein. Don't be afraid to get up there on your own stage and project that out there. Okay, put your demands out there, but also your talents out there, and you're going to land on your feet. You're going to be grounded now with the King of Pentacles. This is a Midas touch. No matter what, you're going to land in it, come up smelling like a rose, my dear. So things are working out. This new thing that you're launching into is going to be a success. So that's beautiful. Elaine, how are you? Nice to see you again. Bonjour to you too.
Bonjour.
Yeah, bonjour. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Our next one is Snow Wolf. Snow Wolf, step forward if you're here, okay, to let me know you're still in the room, and we'll give you a couple of cards. So this is how it is. We've got Snow Wolf, Hope, Love, and Sunshine. Okay, we've got Real Country Woman. We've got Sprite here. We've got Tracy, Angela, Hubert, Simon, Tabitha, and Elaine. So the first one here that was first was Snow Wolf. Are you still here, Snow Wolf? If you're in our room, I would love to give you a couple of cards. Anne and I would love to give you a message. Yes. All right. There you are. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Lovely.
I know there's always a bit of a delay, and I'm a Pisces, so I have no patience. I want everything done ASAP.
No. Yeah. So Snow Wolf, you've got 2 fabulous cards. First one, 3 of Wands. This is about you dreaming big and then dreaming even bigger. This is looking at the long term, but it's also a little reminder to start the little action steps to get you there now. Now on the card, the long-term plan is the healthy forest, but she can't achieve that without planting the little seeds. So that's what you need to be doing, starting something, those first little action steps. Now, it might seem that they're insignificant. It might just be sending off an email, sending off a message, doing some research. But they're the really important steps, because the first ones are the ones that really get the momentum going. Then we've got the new beginnings card, 13. Literally what it says on the card. New beginnings, new chapters opening up, something exciting, a real transformational new beginning. The little blue butterflies on the card there represent the transformation. So something new, something exciting, you dreaming big and going after that and really setting out on a fresh new start and opening up a brand new chapter. So Snow Wolf, bless you, and I hope that resonates.
Wow. You got some good cards here too, Snow Wolf. I think you've had your hard times and you're moving on. You've got the 8 of Cups. We know that's a card of balance, taking your time, going slow, one foot in front of the other. Okay. This card says you don't have to turn around and go back to the hard times or that situation that was disappointing to you. You're moving forward and you're going to be, it's going to take time. Be patient, plan your move, keep yourself centered and balance yourself as you go through this transition. But you know what? You're going to succeed at it because you have the 6 of Wands, victory after hard work and struggle. It's almost like you're finally going to have eyes on you, get recognition for something that you've been out there trying to make people understand and see about you. You're going to find out now that they're going to open their eyes and people are going to step up to the plate to be there to support you. And this is a card of success, victory, and winning. Beautiful. Now it gets even better because now you're going to be independent and you're going to be able to support yourself on your own income, on your own merits. This is the 9 of Pentacles, walking in your garden of abundance, being able now to finally wipe your hands clean and say, I can take a breath of relief right now. I always say with this card, walking in your garden of abundance or Eden, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Go out there and keep your eyes and ears to the ground and open to any new opportunities that might present themselves, Snow Wolf, that you might not have thought you would consider. But remember, sometimes those differences bring in something like a blessing in disguise. And you know what they always say, don't judge a book by its cover. Okay, research it. Okay, so these are all really good positive cards. So I hope that they turn up for you like that, Snow Wolf. And thank you again for being in my room. Okay, so Helen, what's she saying? Emptied a storage with my whole British life in it and going through it to downsize. Interesting process. Yeah, we talked about that the other day. She had a reading with me and it was amazing. So I'm glad to hear that you're getting there. Okay, so we've got Hope, Love, and Sunshine here. I love your name. So Hope, Love, and Sunshine, we're going to give you some cards. Thank you so much for coming into our room today. Beautiful.
We're doing 2 cards, Brenda.
Yeah, we can do 2 cards or you can do 3 cards, whatever you want, because we don't have any super chats to do right now. If you want to do 3 cards, because we usually do 5 with the others. So if you feel like, there's a message coming through, go for it. Okay.
Okay. What a lovely name, Hope, Love and Sunshine. I think that's fabulous. So we've got your first card, 2 of Coins. This is the card of balance. And our lovely little angel here, look, she's riding a unicycle and trying to juggle all at the same time. There's a lot going on there. So you might have all sorts going on, juggling different things. And this card says, just keep everything in balance. So we want to keep finances in balance. We would like to keep work life in balance. How much time and energy do you give to other people and how much time do you remember to take out for yourself? So those are all things for you to think of and just be mindful of. The 3 of Wands says dream big, dream bigger, look at the long term. Where would you like to go? What would you like to do? Dream big and put a date on it. And then you've got a goal. And now it's time to do the groundwork, start those first little action steps to get things moving in that new direction. And move they definitely will, because you've got the Wheel of Fortune, card number 10. Things moving forward. If things have felt a little bit stuck or a little bit stalled, not anymore. This is lovely. A movement forward, delays are over, and you are on your way. So look to the long term, get the goals in place, start the little action steps. And when you get all that together, just make sure that balance is in the equation, especially where time and energy are concerned. So Hope, Love and Sunshine, it's time for a move forward and a positive one. This is absolutely lovely.
Beautiful. Okay, hope, love, and sunshine. You know, if this is the end of feeling burdened down, you have the Ten of Wands. You might have pushed yourself very hard in the past, and you're on your feet again. Okay, you're back in the game. This card says that you had a big struggle to get things done. Maybe you had a deadline. Maybe you were having to take on all the burdens by yourself, but you're not going to do that again. You're going to make your load lighter, and things are going to improve from here on. You're doing some soul searching right now with a hermit. You're taking yourself aside and thinking now that, you know, you've been through those struggles. You don't want to go through those struggles again. And you're soul searching and trying to do some self-reflection. What do I want to do? Where do I want to go? You could be tapping into people, mentors, people who you look up to, that can give you some wise counsel that you're going to be able to use possibly for your future or to help other people. We always say that the hermit has the ability to light the path for other people once he's had his counseling. Now, you've got the Ace of Swords. Things are going to clear up. If things looked a little foggy, you didn't have a clear sight line of where you really wanted to go, you get that. But the Ace of Swords, all aces are the beginnings of things, but this one is something exciting that gets your creative juices flowing. It's a new idea. It's a new plans, and you're going to have the ability now to have the clarity. You've done the self-reflection. You're not going to go back to this hard work again. Things are going to improve for you. Thank you so much. Hope, love, and sunshine. Okay, we have Mr. Maurice, and we have Helen. Thank you so much for coming in and for giving us super chats. So, Mr. Maurice, hello, Brenda and Ann Ellis. What do the cards see coming towards me in a general in July? So, thank you so much, Mr. Maurice. Let's see what we have for you.
It's Mr. Maurice's birthday on the 15th of July. So in a week's time.
Mm-hmm.
So we must remember next week.
Okay.
I won't sing happy birthday, but I wish you happy birthday. Tamara could maybe sing happy birthday.
Tamara could sing it. Oh my gosh, she could sing it for sure. Wish we had sound vision, not just but yeah, that would be awesome to bring her in and let her sing to him. Okay, all righty. So Helen, no, Mr. Maurice, Helen.
Yeah.
He's laughing. Yeah. Okay, beautiful.
Oh, this is lovely. Right. So, Mr. Maurice, July reading for you. So we're starting off with your overall energy as the world. This is card 21. It's a major arcana and you have 2 coming up. So this is lovely. So this is the end of a cycle and the start of a new one. It's exciting. It's celebrating a job well done and now moving up to the next level. It's absolutely lovely energy. So something new, something finishing, but something really exciting starting, moving on and moving up. The Page of Teacups comes in as your help part of the reading. Now, the pages all bring a message. And this little page, the Page of Cups, brings in messages of appreciation. This can also be help, support, and guidance. This also says trust your intuition as well. That's keeping you on track. So this lovely little page comes in with messages of support, messages of appreciation, and actual support and guidance. The Knight of Pencils comes charging in next and says, just take your time and choose carefully. So the Knights are fast-moving energy. They all have a motorbike. This little angel has the choice of a lovely main road or a bumpy track full of potholes. She's really going to have to choose carefully. And this card comes in and says, don't be rushed into any snap decisions. Don't make hasty decisions. Even if somebody said, oh, I need to know tomorrow. You need to think about it. Take your time to think things over, especially where there's something new at a different level. You're considering that. The Empress next. This is lovely. This is your second major arcana card. This is the card that says it's time to get busy working on new ideas and new projects. So I do feel that there could be a slight change in July coming in, something new, something slightly different. And this Empress card says, get busy on those new ideas. Don't just put it off till next week or think, I'll do that later. This is a card that says, take action, get the ball rolling, get things moving. Do it step by step. The Eight of Cups. Here she is, look, she's poised at the end. She's wondering how on earth she's going to get to this success flag. And all she has to do is hop onto this first little stepping stone and the next right in front of her. And like that, all the way across. So small, consistent, manageable steps will get you there just as surely as a giant leap. We don't have to do everything in a giant leap. So break things down into small, manageable, comfortable steps for you to take, but get this movement forward. Get ready. This Empress energy is telling you to get busy, get ready, moving up to the next level. And we've got a lovely outcome. Ace of Cups. This is happiness, joy, fulfillment. It's absolutely lovely. It's the start of something new. It can sometimes mean a new home, but generally, if I had to describe this card in a sentence, it will be the start of loveliness. Something that really makes you happy, something that really makes you joyful, something that you really enjoy. So the end of a cycle, something new, the help and the guidance coming in, you taking your time to think it through and choose carefully. Ask for any advice. This little Page of Cups comes in. If you're not sure, always ask so you can be absolutely sure. And then this Empress energy comes in with the movement forward, getting busy, step by step. And here you are, something really lovely starting, the start of something that you're really very likely to enjoy. So I wish you every success in July. That's looking absolutely lovely.
Beautiful. Thank you, Anne. Okay. Well, first of all, you're going to see your harvest coming in. You have the Seven of Pentacles. You're planting your seeds for something new, whether you're researching something, you're trying to get something to work out in your favor, and it will. However, you're wondering why you're not seeing things happen right now. He stands there and he's waiting. Remember, I always tell you that things will come in. You're making your investment into something in your future, and it takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day. And, this is about your hard work paying off, but it's just starting to show now. Now, you've got the Magician. The Magician is all about you having all the resources at your fingertips to make your magic happen. Okay, the universe says you don't need to go out there and get any more diplomas, any more degrees, any more of anything, because you have it all there. Time, effort, support, and maybe even some unexpected resources in materialistic things like money that can help move you forward. This is about you being able to create what it is you want. You've already planted the seeds towards that. Now, as Anne would say, what is your help or your hurdle? You have the Devil. And the Devil is that card of you making wise and mindful decisions and choices to get rid of whatever's holding you back. Okay, whether it's an outdated mindset, whether it's toxic energy around you, people, unfulfilling jobs, whatever the case is, you're making major changes. It is a card of addictions and repeating bad habits and things like that. So you could be changing anything in your life right now for the better, for your all over well-being, maybe even something healthy eating, more exercise, whatever. But you're definitely going to let go of those chains that are holding you back right now. So try to get out of your mindset of impatience here, waiting for your harvest to come in. Now you're going to be able to see something suddenly happen. Something's going to stop and change very quickly and abruptly. With the Tower is that crashing down of whatever it is, ends abruptly. But what it does is it gives you time to think about, well, now what do? I'm going to start a brand new beginning. I'm going to make a bigger, firmer, stronger foundation. You're going to move on. I never look at that Tower card as a bad card. It's a good card. It says you're going to be able to move forward and get past this ending of something very quickly and go on to something new. And something new will come in because you have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is hearing some creative information that's going to perk up your attention here. It could be put a delay to your plans, but it's something that you needed to hear, and you're going to be curious about it. This is a very curious page. He's out there looking into something new. Also, this could be news coming in from someone who just kind of blurts it out, and you're going to say, well, why did I hear this from you? Don't attack the messenger. Just get the message. You will have clarity here. It's a message that you need to see. So get ready for a change, setting yourself up for a better future, getting rid of the things that you're not happy with anyway. Universe says you can do this with the Magician, and you will see your hard work will start to pay off. So, Mr. Maurice, it's not all bad. Okay. Thank you so much for coming in. Okay, we have Elaine. Where are you, my darling? I'll go back here and find you. Here you are. All right. July energies for me. Okay, let's see what we've got here for July.
So, Helene, lovely to read for you. You've got some lovely cards. So for July, we start off with the King of Teacups. So this could be you. The kings are authority figures in the deck. They've learned all their lessons and now very much the teacher, mentor energy of the deck. The King of Teacups, the King of Cups, is absolutely lovely. This is somebody who is generous, kind, thoughtful, compassionate, very often in a role where they're helping other people to feel better. So you would very much find this energy in a volunteering role or a non-profit organization, something like that. But this whole reading for you for July is overlit with this loving kindness and compassion and generosity. The Strength card says it's time for you to step up and speak up, and that's okay, as long as you do it kindly. So it's absolutely okay to say no, thank you. It's absolutely okay to say this will work better for me. I would rather do this instead. This is what I prefer to do. So standing up for yourself, but doing so kindly and assertively. That recipe of the two, assertive and kind. Kindness will get you there a lot further, a lot faster. Sorry, Brenda, I've said just what you're going to say in a minute. Ace of Pencils, Ace of Swords, clarity coming in for you in July. New ideas, new information, new inspiration. This card, look, our little angel, she's missed with the first few attempts at the target, and now she's hit the bullseye right in the middle because she's worked out how to do it. It's one of those light bulb moments when you go, now I know. So inspiration, information, and new ideas coming in. In comes the clarity for you. And to finish off, you've got one of the happy ever after cards. This, I love this one, 10 of coins. Happy home life, happy work life, happy financial life. It's happiness, joy, fulfillment, time spent with loved ones, appreciating the little things, security, and peace of mind. So what a lovely set of cards for you there, Helene. A lovely July coming up, and the particular word clarity coming in for you. So I hope that resonates for you. Thank you.
Thank you. Elaine, I decided to use an oracle deck for an act. I was told to use this oracle deck. Now you can see how big this deck is, and I shuffled it. And the one card that came out is empty. And what it says is you're going to clean, you're going to purify, you're going to empty, and you're going to practice downscaling. What did you just say earlier? You said tomorrow I cleaned out the storage or whatever. This was the card out of all that deck that came out. So you're doing, that's confirmation. Yes, 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 you're doing the right thing by getting rid of stuff. You're not going to need it for this next move. Now, You're still, you're still sitting there thinking you're missing out on an opportunity. Things aren't moving fast enough with the Four of Cups. Don't allow yourself to have tunnel vision. And as I say, don't just be focused on one thing. This is about you keeping your eyes open to all different possibilities. And I had said that to you in our reading. I mentioned a place that you could be relocating to that really was totally out of sight because it's not anywhere where you had envisioned you could be living, and a colder climate. And keep your eyes open because an opportunity could come in where you least expect it and become a blessing in disguise. You will see fruition. You will see fertility and growth with the Empress. This is the card that says you're planting your seeds for this new beginning and future, and it's the right thing for you to do. The Lovers comes in saying you're making choices and decisions that are based on emotions. Okay. This is a card that says you have to be mindful. You may be dealing with people around you, or you may be dealing with your emotions here. Yes, we know the Lovers can be somebody new coming into, but it's always about major choices on an emotional level. They often say they're heart-centered. I say take your head with you when you make these decisions. Let your head lead your heart. Now, coming in next, but it's important. They're saying to me, it's important, Helen, that this move that you're going to be making, this change that you're going to be making, is something that you're really going to feel good about and want to do. This is about you. Queen of Pentacles comes in next. Again, fertility, prosperity, doing well. Excuse me, planting your seeds. Let me have a mouthful of water. Sorry. She's successful in business. Mother Earth. Okay, planting your seeds, you're planning your moves. And at the end of the day, as Anne had, we have the Strength card. So putting your demands on the table, being clear and concise, but like she said, mindful, considerate, and understanding. Okay, great cards. Okay, all right, let's see who we have now. Okay, so we have Real Country Woman. Are you here? Real Country Woman, you're next. And then we have Tracy. So, Country Woman, are you here? Oh, listen to Damara. She's very positive. Look, I have a really good feeling. And I don't know what it is, but I'm going with it. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Love those.
Trust your intuition. Absolutely. When you get those moments. Okay. So we're looking for Real Country Woman. We're looking for Tracy, and we're looking for Lucky Sprite. You guys, either one of you who pops up first, or get the first cards pulled. Okay. So let's see what we have for you.
Oh, that's nice, Helene. Some nice feedback there, Brenda.
Thank you so much. Yes, we love you. Thank you so much. So it's looking good.
Here's Lucky Sprite.
Okay, so here's Lucky Sprite.
Oh, and Tracy.
Oh, and Tracy. Okay, Lucky Sprite and then Tracy. Okay.
So we do Lucky Sprite. This is the week. Right.
Let's see. This is the week. So we're just pulling just 2 or 3 cards. That's it.
Yeah. To
see what's happening with her. Okay. And if intuition comes in too, all the better.
Oh. Oh, Lucky Sprite. I love reading. And what fantastic cards have come for you. So, Ace of Cups. The start of loveliness. Something you're really going to be excited about. Something that makes you really happy. This is absolutely lovely. The cups are all about how we feel. They're all about our emotions. So the start of something lovely, happiness, joy, fulfillment, followed by the new beginnings card. Fantastic new chapters opening, transformational new beginnings, something brand new again that you're going to be really excited about. So we've got the Ace, a new start. We've got the new beginnings card, number 13. A new chapter opening up, a new beginning, something fresh, something new. And then we've got the Sun. I couldn't believe it. Well, this is lovely. Success, happiness, and joy. After a lot of hard work, our little angel on the card, she planted these seeds. She's had to water them. She's had to keep them weeded. She's had to look after them. After all that effort, she's getting these lovely sunflowers. So this is happiness and success after hard work. And it's also, there's a lovely little message on the card that says, get busy with those new ideas. So something new, something lovely, something that's going to make you really happy. So I really wish you well this week.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, Lucky Sprite, you've got interesting cards. I've also pulled a tarot from the deck of the Answer Oracle, and you've got the card Exam. It says diagnostics, certificates, election, and registration. That may mean something to you, okay? Especially with you out there with this job. If you're involved in any kind of that type of work, this card's come up. So, you know, you could feel that you might be getting involved in something that could have to do with certificate selection, registration, and diagnostics. Okay. Now that can be medical, that can be scholastic, that can be your job. All right. Now you have been struggling, but you have felt that you've had to really put yourself out there to compete. I know you've been looking for this job, but you have the credentials to do this. Okay. And I think that the fight's going to be over. I think that you're going to be fine. And I think you're pushing yourself very hard, expressing yourself and being able to move forward. Don't allow yourself to be caught up in anybody's drama this week, though. Pick and choose your battles wisely. The Hierophant is higher education. And it's funny because that card Exam came up. So I don't know whether you are learning something new with this new job or you finished taking something where you're certified to do something that's going to bring you in more money. But this is a card of higher education, but also bringing new people into your circle. You also could be getting more involved in spirituality right now as well. But you're going to do things in a traditional, conventional way. Okay. You're going to go by the book. You're not going to break the rules. Okay. That's what I have for you. Thank you so much. Okay. She says, so true. I've been preparing for this business proposal, like what I said during the interview. Okay. Great. Perfect. Wonderful. Okay. So we've got, let's see. Somebody else came in here. Who was it?
Tracy.
Tracy. Yes, it was Tracy. I'm trying to find her. There she is. Okay, Tracy, beautiful. There you are. Okay. I'm going to pull a few cards for you as well. Okay. Now, is Tracy? No. You were saying somebody wanted to buy cards off of you.
Yeah, and it wasn't Tracy. It was. If she comes in.
Okay, she hasn't come in yet. Okay.
No.
All righty.
Tracy, these are looking fabulous. Right. So, Tracy, thank you for coming in. Lovely to read for you. We've got the Dreamer. A leap of faith, something new. It's the first card in the whole deck. Here you are pushing open those doors of opportunity to see what's on the other side. Now, our lovely little angel here, she could stand behind those doors and stay there forevermore, but she's decided to push them open and see what's on the other side. So trying something new, it might mean stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit, but that's absolutely okay. This card says you are ready. The Ace of Pencils, something else new. This is the start of something. The ace is always a new beginning. And this pencils in my deck, swords in traditional tarot. This is new inspiration, new information, new ideas coming in. The light bulb moment when you work out what you need to know. So listen out for that new information, that clarity, because that clarity could be the very thing that allows you to move forward and start something new and go in this new direction. And the Nine of Coins says this could be very successful for you. This is you reaping the rewards of your hard work, taking some time out. It's lovely to work hard, but it's just as important that we have a rest and a break as well. And our lovely angel here, look, she's having a bubbly bath and a cup of tea. She's resting, she's relaxing, she's enjoying the results of her hard work. So, Tracy, a leap of faith, trying something new, lovely new information and inspiration coming in for you that could be very, very successful for you. So I wish you well. I hope that resonates for you.
Beautiful. Okay. Tracy, you're going to get a new offer, a new beginning. Good news coming your way. Ace of Wands. Didn't you have the Ace of Wands?
I've got Ace of Swords, Ace of Pencils.
Okay. And this is a new beginning for you. It's going to make you inspired. So I know you were thinking of, do I do this or do I do that with the type of work that you do in the medical profession? I think you're going to see that new offer come in, and it's going to require you to make a lot of choices and decisions. You've got the 7 of Cups. Take your time. Okay. Be mindful. There may be a lot of choices and decisions that you're going to be subjected to having to make. Okay. A lot of options coming up. But at the end of the day, the King of Pentacles is that Midas touch. You're going to land on your feet and come up smelling like a rose. I do think with the choice that you make will bring you in more money. Okay. That's what I'm seeing here with this reading. All right. So thank you so much, Tracy. Addie Gaddy. Hi, how are you? Eddie Gaddy wants a general reading for my new job journey tomorrow, starting new endeavors. All right. Good for you. Beautiful. Oh, Tammy, where have you been? I've missed you. Where have you been hiding? You're going to get done next. Okay, Tammy? Don't leave me. I saw Damara say hi to you. And I'm thinking, where is she? I don't see her on my list here. So have you been here all along, or did you just pop in now? We're going to do you after we do Addie Gaddy, okay?
Okay, so Addie Gaddy, I've pulled 6 cards for you, and 4 of them are Major Arcana cards. So this is really loud in the nicest way. So, general reading for your new job. Here you are starting this. This is the Dreamer, the first card in the whole deck. A leap of faith, opening new doors of opportunity, trying something new, stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit, but actually doing really well. Your help is the World card. So something finishing, the end of a cycle, the end of something, but the start of something new. It's moving on, it's moving up, it's celebrating a job well done, and now moving up to the next level. What do you need to focus on? 6 of Teacups. Now, this is a card of the past. So you might be remembering the past, reminiscing, meeting up with a friend from the past, but don't stay there. Because this is also the card that says it's time for you to do what you've always wanted to do. How can you help yourself? 2 of Coins. Keep things in balance. Here she is, look, trying to ride this unicycle and juggle all at the same time. So this is a card that says, be mindful of financial balance, work-life balance. How much energy do you give away to other people? And just a little reminder for you to take time out for yourself as well. So finance, time, and energy. This just asks you to focus and keep those in balance. Spirit guidance, the Hermit. Here you are. It's time for you to step up and show the world what you know. Here she is, look, our lovely little angel, shining that lantern. She's standing on a hill so she can be seen and other people can follow her. She also is the card that says leading by example and teaching from experience, being that guiding light for other people. And your outcome is lovely. It's the Justice card, number 8. This is about fair and balanced decisions. This is about wisdom, fairness, you doing what you know is the right thing to do, being guided by honesty and integrity. And when you are guided by those things, the road in front of you is clear. So following your moral compass and doing what you know is the right thing to do. So really starting new endeavors, it's the start of something brand new, something you've always wanted to do, a job that you can really step into and shine your light and really teach by example, lead by example, and teach from experience. Do what you know is the right thing to do. Keep on that lovely track of wisdom, fairness, generosity, and integrity. And here you are starting something absolutely wonderful and absolutely new. So it's looking beautiful. So every success, I wish you every success with that.
Beautiful. Okay, Addie Gaddy, you've had your struggles in the past, and I think you had to stand up for yourself, lay your demands on the table, and not give up and roll over. This is about you, standing your ground. And I think you may have done that in the past. You had to do it because you felt you were being taken advantage of with the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is that card of feeling like you were betrayed, stabbed in the back. But it's over now, because tens are the ending of feeling defeated. You're on your feet again and you're back in the game. But what it required with your challenge card was you leaving that situation. This is the card of, leaving troubled waters for calmer shores. You're going to be, or you in the process of pulling out of something. You don't want to be there anymore. You've had enough, and you're moving forward in a better direction. You're going through transition of some sort that's bringing change. Now, the Knight of Swords comes in, and that is big change, and it comes in very fast. Okay. So there's something coming in here very quickly that's going to require you to shift direction, and you're going to be going in a new direction. And that's, and your outcome card is the Seven of Pentacles, and it's things coming to fruition, things coming together. You will see rewards for your hard work and efforts. It may take a little bit of time. He's standing there waiting, wondering why it hasn't happened faster, but be patient. Okay. So I think you've had your hard times. You're coming through them. You've made decisions to leave them. And there's a beautiful new opportunity that's creating new change in your life for the better. Okay. So thank you so much. Hi, Marby. Welcome. All right. I got to make sure I get you down here. Okay. All righty. Addie Gaddy. Now, we were going to do Tammy. Where are you, my Tammy? Here we are. I have been here and then had to go off, but I'm here again. Okay. Because I didn't see you, but we've been reading, right? And I'm thinking, you're always my first in the room, and you weren't. And I thought, where is Tammy? But maybe you were busy and things happen, right? Life happens. So, okay, this is for you, Tammy, our beautiful Tammy. We'll pull 3 cards on what's happening around you, okay?
Okay, so Tammy, thank you for coming into the room. Lovely to read for you. So your first card, 2 of Cups, 2 of Teacups. This is about conversations, discussions, communication with other people. And this card says, make sure you are crystal clear in your communication with other people. So it's speaking and listening and making sure that you clearly understand one another. We've then got the 2 of Pencils, 2 of Swords. So we've got 2 twos. This is the card that says it's time to make a positive choice. So be clear in your communication. And then be ready to choose. Now, our little angel here, look, she's stuck because she can't decide between this or that. So gather all your information together, get the clarity that you need, and then be ready to make a positive choice. The Queen of Wands then comes in. This is lovely. The Queen's authority figures in the deck. This Queen is confident. She is self-assured. She knows her worth. She can manifest whatever she needs, just like that, whenever she needs it, because she's had to learn how to. So this Queen of Wands brings in self-confidence, self-assurance. She says, yes, I can. You just watch me. It's that level of self-belief. So these are lovely qualities, Tammy, that you can embrace. Have the confidence to do that. Talk things over, get absolutely clear, and then be ready to make a positive choice, which will end any delays and really get things moving forward. So I wish you well with that, my love. Thank you for coming into the room.
Quite amazing. I have pretty much the same cards. The 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups, we know, is a card of making wise and mindful decisions, communicating well with somebody. This could be somebody who could be very close to you. This could be, it is known as the love card, a partnership, unity, and love, compatibility, happy couples. All of those energies come into this card, but it's being mindful about the choices, decisions that you're making with that person. Now, your Knight of Cups comes in with that. This could be your perfect person, comes riding in and sweeps you off your feet. Maybe you're falling in love with somebody here, but it's also the card of offers coming in. You could be getting an invitation to go to something like an engagement party or a wedding or something like that. But this is a card of you moving forward and with a person in your life, and you're going to be happy with them, or they bring something to you that makes you love the idea. Now, it comes off at the end, the Wheel of Fortune. It's all going to work out good for you. If it has to do with a relationship issue or a partnership issue, I think you're going to find that this is good luck, that you're moving forward. It's good karma. Everything's going to work out at the end of the day. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Dammy. I didn't see you here, for letting me know. Okay. All right. So we have Lizzie B. Lizzie B is new, I think, to us. All right. And we got Marby coming in. All right. Am I ending a difficult life cycle soon? Okay, Lizzie, let's see what we've got.
So, Lizzie B, thank you for coming into the room. So, your first card, Wheel of Fortune, things moving on. After things have felt a little bit stuck or a little bit stalled or a little bit delayed, not anymore. The Wheel of Fortune is a lovely energy. It's like a fresh new start, a breath of fresh air, and things starting to move forward. Then you've got 2 kings coming up. So people showing up in your reading. And the first one, King of Wands, an authority figure, very businesslike, very confident, very successful, very entrepreneurial. This king would come in with a how-to action plan to help you get to the success that you would like to get to. So this is very much a teacher, a mentor, an expert in business who could come in to help you with an action plan. The Wands suit is very action orientated, it's confident, it's enthusiastic, it's busy. And this king comes in with the how-to plan. The King of Teacups, King of Cups, again, authority figure. This king absolutely personifies loving kindness, generosity, compassion, sharing. He is sharing with other people, helping other people to feel better, helping other people to feel good. So this is very kind, very loving, very generous. The King of Wands is very action orientated, very businesslike, and equally very successful. And your final card, one of the best cards in the whole deck, 10 of Coins. Happy home life, happy work life, happy financial life. It's absolutely beautiful. So I do feel that things can start to move forward fast. We've got 2 kings, 2 authority figures. These could be 2 people coming in to help you. And the 10 of Coins is absolutely lovely. Peace of mind, happiness, fulfillment, especially in work, family, and home life, and financial life too. So I really hope that resonates, and I wish you every success.
Sorry.
All right.
I hit something. Okay, yeah, I hit something here. Hi, Lizzie. Thank you so much for your question. I think you've had to be very strong. You have the Strength card. This is a card that says, you know, it's difficult to keep your cool in the heat of the moment. This is a card that says, don't lose, you know, don't don't get caught up in the heat of the moment with the roar of the lion and say things you can't take back. This is about patience, tolerance, compassion, and a little bit more understanding in a situation dealing with somebody that could be opposing energy towards you. You're feeling as though you're missing out on an opportunity. The Four of Cups says you feel as though you can't see the trees for the forest. It's because you're focusing only on that one thing. You need to keep your mind and your eyes open. Don't focus on the negative. Okay. This is about you letting go of those feelings and move forward and look at things from a broader, wider perspective. The devil says you're going to let go of those things. Okay. You're going to be making healthy and wise choices and decisions for yourself. This is the card of addiction, the card of, overindulgent, the card of, repeating bad habits. And this is a card that says you're going to make some healthy, good choices and decisions for yourself, breaking free of those chains or whatever it is that's holding you back from being your full potential and succeeding. The King of Swords comes in, and this is a beautiful card because this is somebody who comes in with maybe wise counsel, somebody has a good standing in society, educated, and it could be a legal eagle or not. However, this person brings some wise information for you, but you could be retaining somebody to notarize or sign something or witness something for you, but it's being structured and organized and standing in your own truth as well. At the end of the day, you've got the world. The world says, the world is your oyster. It's at your feet. And this is a new phase, end of one cycle and the beginning of a new one. So there's your answer right here in this one card. Okay. It will be the end of that cycle of those hard times. And those hard times showed up here. So thank you so much for asking us for this reading. Nice to see a new face. Marby, general reading. Okay, Marby, thank you so much for coming to the room. Nice to see you, Dean. Oh, Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Here's Kathy, too. Get you down here, Kathy. Guided Light. Go check out Kathy's Guided Light Tarot. Go check out Dean's Secrets of the Red Moon. Okay.
So, we've got the first card for you is one of the major arcana cards, card 18, the Moon. So this is about you trusting your intuition. So go within, ask yourself how you feel about something. Does it make you feel really excited and really enthusiastic? And if it does, that's something good to follow. If something's feeling a bit not so sure, check it out. Because this Moon card also says there might be new information coming to light that you need to know before you move forward. So do your homework, do a little bit of detective work. Make sure that you know everything you need to know. Because the Six of Pentacles is next, Six of Swords. This is you moving on, feeling good. You've made your mind up. Our little angel on the card, look, she's walking away because she's made her mind up. She's setting off. She's got a suitcase and she's on her way, moving on and feeling good. The Queen of Coins comes in next. Now, the Queens are authority figures. They're here to help us with lovely guidance and wisdom. And this Queen of Coins is very grounded, very good with finances, very practical, very resourceful, uses common sense. If you wanted a common sense answer to a question, you would go and talk to this lovely Queen. She's very often in a position where she's focusing on home and family and making sure that everybody has their needs met. But apart from that, she's very grounded, down to earth, practical and resourceful. And those are lovely qualities that you can be very mindful of at the moment. Now, things could happen quite quickly for the best reasons possible because we've got the Knight of Wands next. Now, the Knights are fast-moving energy. They all have a motorbike. And this Knight is the fastest of them all, saying think it through and act with care. So these wands, the wand suit can be a little bit impulsive. And this card says, don't be making any rushed or snap decisions. Think it all through. Gather all your information together. We were talking about that earlier. And make sure you have all the information, because I just get a feeling with this that there's a little piece of the jigsaw that's missing that you need to find out. And then when you put that in place, in comes the sensible, grounded, well thought out move forward. So, Marby, I hope that resonates with you. I hope that makes sense. And I wish you well. Thank you.
Okay, Marby. You've got the King of Swords, structured, doing things structured, standing in your truth, but you could be receiving some wise or legal counsel from this individual coming in to guide you through a process. You've got great cards here. You've got the Six of Wands, victory after hard work and struggle, getting recognition for what you've done, accomplishments, and you could be receiving an award, a diploma, that attaboy, attagirl pat on the back of commendation for good work and getting recognition from people around you for what you put out there. The star comes in, dream big, wishes can come true. This is a card that says you can make and manifest what you want to come in. This is about your hope and inspiration and recognition and, feeling that security, but you are also the star. Okay. I always look at it as a person. You're the star. You're the headliner on your stage. Get out there, market, promote yourself. Let the powers that be know who you are, because when you do that, you can't fall and you can't fail. That's when you succeed. Working with the right people will help promote you. The Three of Pentacles. Again, you have this ability to teach, preach, or convey wise information to others. Working together, bouncing ideas off of each other as a team, not going out there and doing it on your own. I think you're going to be working with a group of people that all have the same goals of success that you do, that will work out in your favor. Teamwork is dream work. At the end, you've got justice, justice, karmic justice. It's going to work in your favor. If you've been dealing with something like that, know that justice will be waived and it'll work out for you in your favor. Okay. So Marby, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. We got 9 people in the room. Let's see who we have here that we haven't read. Real Country Woman, are you still here? If you're here, we would love to do you. Next. You're welcome, Marby. Thank you so much for coming in and asking us to do this for you. Okay, so Kathy's not feeling well. Kathy's guided light. She's been dealing with, she's had surgery and a lot of things, and she's having a down day. So everybody, please send her good vibes, good positive energy, and healing prayer. She's not going live today because she's just not up to it. Secrets of the Red Moon is Dean, good friend again of Kathy's and mine, and we haven't seen you in a while, Dean. I guess you're having a good time doing things. I bet. So I heard through the grapevine. Things are going well for you. Okay, so who have we got here that hasn't had a couple of cards from us? I'm going to name off some names. We know that Dean's here, and we know that Kathy's here. So let's give Kathy a couple messages because she's not feeling well today, and I'd like to give her some messages first. Okay. So let's see what we've got here. Kathy. Okay.
Oh, Kathy, thank you for coming into the room. You've got 2 cards and they're both 10s. So that's absolutely lovely. So the first card, 10 of Wands, says, just put your feet up, have a cup of tea, rest and relax. Know that the difficult times are over with. And this is a time for you to just balance, re-energize and rest. So do what that little angel's doing. Look, she's not just having a cup of tea. She's having a pot of tea. That's a much better idea. She's reading a book saying rest and relax. So just take time out for you, regather your energies, because the next 10 is the Wheel of Fortune. Things moving forward, things coming together, movement forward after things have felt a little bit stuck or a little bit delayed. Here you are making your mindful move forward. It's absolutely lovely. Delays are over and you're on your way. So just take care of you, look after you, take some time out, and then get excited and get ready, because this lovely move forward is showing up right after that. So love to you from Yorkshire, and I wish you well, Kathy.
Okay, I'm using oracle messages for you, Kathy. Okay. Okay, what do you need to surrender to? You need to surrender to wonder and awe. Okay, it says Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy flow. Okay, so just staying positive, just living in the moment, trying not to plan too much ahead. Okay, I know that you are. I know that you're planning your moves, but right now, today's not the day. Okay, just lay back, like Anne said with her cards, and take care of yourself. Interesting enough, you get the card, check in with your body and release any tension you're carrying. Okay. So you're pretty good about that. I mean, you're going through something, you're not feeling well, not to mention that you have a lot on your mind as well as the physical ailments that you're dealing with. And I know what they are. And whether you feel as though you're in control, because we're Pisces, we need to be in control. We don't like not knowing what the next nano moment's bringing us. So try not to do that too much. Okay. Today's a day where, like Anne said, you need to put your feet up and rest. Now, interesting enough, you got the card Father. Now, I don't know whether your father's tapping into you, but it says production, hunting, protection, and teaching. Okay. You could be trying to tap into the energy of a father figure around you, someone who you look up to, someone who can give you wise counsel. But I do think that you could be thinking about things in your past, and maybe because you're spiritual, because you have the ability to be an intuitive yourself, you tap into that energy. This could be a father figure stepping forward from the other realm, or your father actually trying to protect you, guiding you. So if you've been aware of somebody around you in your peripheral, know that this person, and the big word that this father is saying is forgiveness. Okay. I don't know if that means something to you, Kathy, personal, but he's saying, please forgive. Okay. So it's interesting how they step forward with messages for me as well. Hi, Anne Marie. So check in with your body. Be aware of how you're feeling. Take today off. Just live in the moment and know that somebody's trying to protect you. Okay. Somebody's there around you. All right. So you can let me know about that. I found that interesting that stepped up. Okay. Dean, drinking my coffee. Okay, enjoy. And then we'll do Anne Marie, because she's always in our room too. Nice to see you stepping up again. Okay. So let's see what we've got here for you.
Oh, goodness. These are lovely, Dean. So thank you for coming into the room. Enjoy that lovely cup of coffee. It sounds absolutely delicious. So your first card with me, 20, the reflection card. So this just reminds you to realize how far you've come. Realize how well you're doing. On the card here, it looks like there's not a great deal happening because she's put down the rucksack and she's having a little cup of tea. But her sights are set on this little sign that says climb to new heights. So this is a card of reflection, assessment, and you appreciating how far you've come and how well you're doing. The 9 of coins is next. This is you really enjoying the results of your hard work. Time to take some time out just for you, some me time. Have a lovely coffee and a biscuit. Just take that time out for you. It's lovely to work hard, but it's just as important for us to take that time out for ourselves to rest, rebalance, and re-energize as well. This is also a card that's really successful. It's you really being successful and enjoying that success. The Queen of Pentacles finishes off. Now, this queen, an authority figure in the deck, is extremely clear thinking. She sees everything as it is. Very much an energy of out with the old and in with the new. She has no hesitation whatsoever getting rid of anything that isn't working, isn't serving her well, doesn't suit her, that she doesn't like anymore, because she's ready to embrace the new. So this queen energy is very logical, clear thinking, straight to the point. If you were to have a conversation with this queen, she would be so direct and straight to the point in a lovely way, but you would know that this isn't somebody that you would mess with. So here we are, this lovely energy of out with the old, in with the new, enjoying the success and reflecting on how far you've come, how well you're doing, and then get that spring cleaning energy of this Queen of Pencils coming in, Queen of Swords in traditional tarot, and really making room for something brand new by getting rid of things that really don't serve you, don't help you, and don't fill you with absolute joy. So, Dean, I hope that resonates with you. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Dean, I've got 3 cards: past, present, and future. Past: deception, deceit, trickery, liar, cheater, thief. You know what this is, the 7 of Swords. So in your past, you've had to deal with, the energy of people around you that took advantage of you, that weren't honest. They have that ability. I always say, watch out for the wolf in sheep's clothing. They have the way of charming you into something, and then at the end of the day, they showed you their true colors. You made a quick break from that, okay? You made a break of it. Your present situation is your ideal mate. You've got the King of Cups. This person's loving, kind, compassionate, everything you could ever want in a person. They're trustworthy, they're beautiful, and they are there to support you no matter what. I see this person as a good listener, someone who's there in your end of the ring and can actually impart wise counsel to you in times of need. Coming in at the end, your future: marriage. Don't fall off your chair. The 10 of Cups. We know that that's happy ever after, but it can be the card of marriage too. It's happiness, happy home life, happy all around, and good relationships, everything working out and coming up roses for you. So I love that your future came in with the 10 of Cups. That's beautiful. What's he say here? He said, according to your cards, funny that I am on summer holiday from school and I have been cleaning. Yeah, that's the Queen of Swords, getting rid of. Well, you got to clean out your room for the next year. That's for sure. Whether you go back before school starts or you do it now so you can enjoy your time off, right? But you always take summer school and you work too. So I assume you're still busy doing that as well, right? So, okay, let's go into Anne Marie. You're going to be our last one today. Please know, guys, that here we are. That the chat room is now closed down. We will be shutting down in 10 minutes. So we're going to clean up and finish up now. And we're going to do some cards for our beautiful Anne Marie. Okay. Nice to see you, Anne Marie, coming in. All right.
So Anne Marie, lovely to see you. Thank you so much. So Page of Wands, your first card. This Page of Wands brings in good news. The pages are messengers. We all have a little envelope on the deck here that I use. So good news, new information, new ideas, positive change, positive news, and positive messages coming in. Look, she's jumping up and down. She's ever so happy. This is a lovely card as well. The wands are very enthusiastic, very action orientated. The Five of Cups, I beg your pardon, 5 of Teacups. Here you are moving on towards something so much better, leaving the past behind, acknowledging the past by all means. But here she is moving on to something so much better, moving towards joy. The High Priestess comes in next and says, just look over things, make sure all the information is in place. Look, she's reading a book. She's reading a book saying how to just wait. She's reading a book and gathering all the information. This says, take your time and think it through. So before you go off, moving in this new direction with this information from the Page of Wands, which can be quite exciting and impulsive, this lovely High Priestess comes in and says, as we do in Yorkshire, just go steady. Just don't go rushing off. Check it all out. Get all your information together. Get all your paperwork sorted out first. And then your final card is lovely. 4 of Wands. It's really lovely. It's a card of celebration, stability, happiness. You being appreciated for everything you do and all that you are. Look, she's been given a lovely bunch of tulips and a thank you balloon. She's been recognized, appreciated. This is lovely, this Four of Wands. It's stability and it's celebration as well. So, Anne-Marie, I wish you well with that. And thank you for coming into the room.
Beautiful. Okay, Anne-Marie, you know, you're overcoming this feeling of a lot lack and loss with the Five of Pentacles. There's help coming into you, and I think that there's a good team of people that are working towards a goal of success that you've been involved with. I think you're going to find that the answers are going to come in that will allow you, with the Seven of Pentacles, to plant your seeds for a new future. So getting over this fight, not having to do it alone, finding the help that you needed here. The team steps up, brings you what you need to know. You have been a great inspiration and a part of this whole procedure that now is allowing you to invest your time into your future with the Seven of Pentacles. And guess what your outcome is? Justice. Yeah, justice is going to be done and waved in your favor. And I love the fact that it has 11 on it. That's the highest spiritual number you can ever receive. So, beautiful reading, beautiful outcome. Thank you, God. Those cards came up for you. So beautiful. Well, guys, the chat room is shutting down now. Close. We still have 9 people here. And I really want to thank everybody for being here for us again. You know, being able to, she says, thank you, Anne.
You're welcome. So welcome.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's nice to see you because we missed you last week, but you were busy, and, you know, it's just been hectic between Canada Day and 4th of July and people being busy. And, oh, good. Okay, listen. All right. She says, awesome. I have my surgery this week too. So she's having a procedure done. And so everybody, please send Anne-Marie some high vibes, good positive energy, and lots of healing prayer. If you're into energy healing, send her Reiki, send her some energy healing as well for her surgery. I don't have a bad feeling, and neither do you, Anne-Marie, about this. You're going to be uncomfortable for a little while, albeit, but they will be able to correct this situation for you, and you'll be okay. Yeah. And we know that your beautiful daughter, Mary Kath, will be there for you. You know, you just put your feet up when this happens. Don't go rushing back to work, school's over, I know, but don't go rushing back and doing anything you shouldn't. You know, don't lift anything heavier, they say, than a feather. Okay. So yeah, I'll be, message me later, Anne-Marie, and tell me what the day is. Okay. So I can send you Reiki before you go in. Okay.
So, Brenda, how fast has this gone? An hour and a half, just like that?
I know. It's like super fast again, right?
Yeah.
And so, guys, we've been coming out at 2:00. We're finding that that's a better time. We also are receiving a lot more new people that come into the room that we have. Hi, Steph. We're done. Sorry, sweetheart. Anyway, she threw me when she came in, and they're telling me I need to give her a card. So I'm going to give you one card. Okay, just one card. We'll give you one card, Steph, because you're always in our room. Ooh, you got the King of Cups. So this is your ideal mate, somebody kind, caring, loving, and compassionate. You may be getting some wisdom and wise counsel from this person only because they care about you and they've been there, done it, and have the mettle to show for it. Take the advice, okay? This could be your ideal person that you want in your life. Hi, Sheila Ann. Our room shut down now. Our chat room's over, but you're welcome to sit here and listen to us as we are chatting to each other here now. So, yeah.
Did you want me to pull a card for Stephanie?
Yeah, one card first.
7 of Coins. Doing the groundwork, starting something new, planting the seeds, starting something, and then knowing that the success will come later on. So starting something, getting busy, planting the seeds, and getting something moving. So I hope that it's really brief, but there we are.
Ah, beautiful. Well, yes. So we hope that your weather's better there. It sounds like it is. You're down to a reasonable 25 Celsius, a bit of rain. We need rain too. It's very dry here. And, you know, our news is terrible. What we need to do is not hide our head in the sand, but maybe pull it out a little bit once in a while, and don't get so caught up in the politics, in the news. But we can't hide our head in the sand and not send our prayers out to Texas. Okay. This is the worst catastrophe that could happen to anybody. And our hearts are broken for the children, the innocent children that have lost their lives that were at a camp. And, and it was a double flood. It was a flash flood that came through, was devastating, and another one followed it. So our climate is changing drastically. We all know that. Europe's experiencing severe heat, that in Paris, they're sweltering over there. I mean, Helen can tell you that. I know other people in France. It's just unbelievable what we're experiencing in our world right now. So we can't put our head in the sand like an ostrich, but let's try to be more positive. Let's send out more love, more healthy vibes, more prayer to those that need it. And we're going to come out of this, guys. At the end of the day, we will come out of this, and we'll come back even stronger for way things have turned out this year. So she's going to pray for them right now. Thank you, Tamara.
Oh, yes.
So, okay. Anne, I love you. And
thank you.
And I hope you have a great week. And I'll talk to you in a minute, of course. And guys, Canadian news is so much better than the US. We have fires going. We have our indigenous people that are being evacuated because of horrific fires. And it's sad. They're losing their land again because of a nature disaster. So yeah, we're not without blemish, trust me. But anyway, yes, we feel right now, I do. And I've always said this, no matter where I've traveled and the places I've fallen in love with when I vacationed, I still like to come home and say, I believe I live in the best country in the world. And if we can all say that, well, we're pretty lucky. So anyway, okay, we're going to love you and leave you. And we wish you all a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, successful week. Your videos are out. Anne's videos are out there. Please go check them out, and always give her a thumbs up, and leave her a little comment, because we're still working on getting her up there and out here. Okay. So
I'm loving every minute. So thank you, Brenda.
We'll see you next Sunday again, God willing, at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. UK time. Okay. It seems to be a better time. It's not so late for Anne to have to be out here with us, because she's over in Europe 6 hours or 5 hours ahead of us. Okay. So love you. And thank you so much. Thank you, Sheila Ann, for coming into the room. Maybe we'll catch you next week. Okay. Take care and talk to you soon. Sending you lots of love.
Bye.